Okay, actually, hello there, everyone, and today I will just try to rate all 250 extreme demons. I mean, actually, there are a bit less, or just a bit more than 250, maybe 240 or 260, but it's actually not really important. I mean, I will rate all these demons just in terms of decorations, just because I'm really new at this game, and I will not, I will not rate the gameplay actually. So there will be three main categories of extreme demons. I mean, their decorations. It will be good or excellent or any other good adjective. There will be average and there will be bad. So that's the criteria. I mean, the criteria is just the decorations actually. So I will just type, for example, number 1, the golden, and I will just text that it's good, for example, and I will make it green, because green is good and red is bad and yellow is average, good. So the golden is good, just for example. So that's it. I do not think that there are some... Hello, set. I do not really think that there are some further explanations needed. Just, without further interruptions, let's just begin. I mean, of course, I will just explain why I think that any other demon is good or bad or anything else. So, let's begin. The first level is the golden, and actually I do not really think it's a good level. I mean, it's more average. It's definitely not bad, but what I really dislike is that its decorations are just hidden from us just because of, the level is way too dark and you cannot see anything. And if you stop a video and just have a look at this, the blocks, they're just empty actually. There are no decorations, and it's not so bad just because of the darkness all around. So let's just say it's average. Yellow color is almost invisible. Let's choose the orange color. The next one is tartarus. And what I really want to say is that tartarus is just a really good level. Look, those clubs of mountains and the golden, the green ones. Oh look, there are 4 viewers. Just look, I don't even stream Geometry Dash, but there are 4 viewers already. Well, never mind. About tartarus, I mean, we all understand that this level is 1.9 styled. I mean, it's obvious. It's obviously made so bad. But I really like some moments. For example, there's one. I mean, these decorations are really simple, but for some reason they really look good. Or just look at this moment. Look at the light. This light is obviously 2.0 feature, but it really looks great. And this moment is really good. So I really want to say that tartarus it's a good level. Okay, I will just make all these rating inscriptions black as well. So the next one is Zodiac. And my opinion about this level is that it's a complete garbage, to be honest. Okay, I will just say something. I mean, it needs to be said. You see, I really dislike mega collabs. I mean, there are some really good ones, just the Bloodlust, Calculator Core, Mad Mansion, and so on. But usually, mega collabs are just pure shit. If only because the parts just do not match themselves, they do not match each other, and mega collabs do not have theme, you know. And as a rule, there are just a bunch of parts which do not match each other, and most of them are just poorly made. I mean, so if a part in a mega collab looks like a generic level, it's really good. Because as a rule, there are so many unknown creators in such mega collabs like Zodiac, and just let me show you what I mean. Let's just launch the video and I will show you what I mean. I will show you one exact part, which, just look at this one. I mean, what is this? There are actually no decorations, almost. The block design, the structures, and all of that is just, it's, I mean, it looks like somebody who just began playing Geometry Dash and only tries himself in decorating build this part. I do not know how to explain it otherwise, so Zodiac is... Wait. Oh, I have killed the mosquito well. I'm really good. I have a really good reaction. So the Zodiac is actually a really bad level. I think there are no any other explanations needed. And themes like, yes, that's what I wanted to say. Some mega collabs, they have theme, and that's good. For example, our next mega collab, Kenos by Binox, it looks great. Kenos is good. I don't think there are any kind of explanations needed. Just take any part. Okay, there is only one really bad part in Kenos. Okay, maybe there are two of them, but let me show you the most disgusting one. So, in my opinion, this is the only ugly part in this level. This part. Because this part has actually almost no decorations. And I don't know. There is no background. There is no decoration. There is nothing actually in this one part. So the rest of the level is, it's a pure, you know, it's a masterpiece, to be honest. I mean, just take any part and it will look just great. Okay, maybe this one is not so good. Okay, this one is, well, it's mediocre. But in overall, Kenos is one of the best mega collabs in this game, so Kenos is good, as I said. Just wait a minute, I have to cut some fried eggs and just put it on a fork and put it in my mouth, just because I haven't been eating for just like 4 hours and I have to eat. On to the next one, Crimson Planet. Well, it's a red mega collab, but unlike Kenos, it's extremely bad. Okay, never mind. I mean, the fact that broadcast is just a bit laggy, I mean, nothing bad in it. The only one thing that is actually important is the rating and not the video. So, Crimson Planet, it's actually an awful level. Dab. Bad. Just because, just let me show you. You can take any kind of part. For example, this one. What is it? I mean, it looks like an early 2.0 decorations, but not like 2.1 or something like that. I mean, this one part, it's bad even for 1.9 version. Not talking about 2.0 or 2.1. So Crimson Planet is actually a bad level. Relevant. It's average, in my opinion. There is a good idea behind this level, but the execution is just a bit... Okay, sometimes this level just looks a bit empty.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers.
I mean, even in comparison with the first level by Necromancer, Allegiance, I mean, sometimes Allegiance looks more detailed than Relevant, and I do not really think that it is supposed to be this way, so yes, it's average. These parts are pretty good, but they're not outstanding, and besides, the level looks just empty, so yeah, it's average in my opinion. Hello, Livin. I don't know who you are, but well, never mind. We're just rating the decorations of the extreme demons right here. Cognition, the next one. Cognition. Well, it's bad. And the reason is simple. I will not say anything about the gameplay, just because we do not rate the gameplay in here right now. We're just rating the decorations, and the decorations of Cognition is... I think you have seen Cognition, and you can easily say that there is only one type of decorations throughout this level. I mean, only one style, and this style looks awful. I mean, it looks worse than 2.1 generic levels, so I'm sorry, Cognition, but you deserve only a bad grade from me. So, okay, thinking space. Thinking space. Okay, it's bad without any kind of explanation. It was just a meme and impossible levels, and it just got rated just by accident, and I do not really think that I have to explain why this level is just a piece of garbage. So the next one is Bloodlust, and it's good actually, you know, because it's a mega collab, but it has a theme. It has a really nice creators who just took part in it, and in our rule it's one of the best, if not the best, extreme demon with the hell theme. The only one level that can compete with this one is Kenos, and I don't really know which one is better, Kenos or Bloodlust. I think they both are just really great. Okay, maybe Kenos is a bit better, just because it was made in 2.1 and used much more decorations. I don't know, but in overall, Bloodlust is one of the best mega collabs and one of the best health dimp levels. So that's it. Calculatical, the next one. Okay, it's good. It's really good. Okay, there are some really bad parts mm, the last one, the last part but one. There are some of them, but I do not really think that. Okay, I think that this level still deserves a good grade for me, a good rating. I mean, okay, this part is just really awful and disgusting, but okay, I mean the rest of these parts is just great. Okay, maybe the first one looks pretty mediocre, but well, I mean 95% of this level just excellent, and yes, that's it. Really, I chose it 2 years ago. Okay, how many will you rate? Okay, now I see that it takes really much time for me to comment all of this. There are 150 levels in this list, but actually there is an extended list. No, not even this list, legacy list. And I will rate even the legacy list, to be honest. So I think maybe I will arrange a second stream, or maybe a third stream, but I want to rate all the extreme demons that have been released, and yeah, that's it. Maybe we will rate about 100 today. Hello, Imus. So the next one, Lucid Nightmares. Well, it's average. Just because, well, there are 2 parts in this level, and the first one looks pretty, it looks pretty random, and decorations do not really match each other. I mean, there can be a style where there are many different decorations. For example, Voogie's style. You may have known Woogie, and it looks really great. But the first part of the Lucid Nightmares, well, it looks really mediocre, and the second part it looks pretty good, though there isn't much decorations, but there is some really nice rainbow light in the foreground. So yes, that's why I do not give this level a bad rating. Demus. Demus is number 12, and well, it's average. Why I give this level an average rating and not bad? As I said, okay, I just wanted to say that I will probably call all the bad mega collabs a Zodiac, just because it's a great word to describe the disgusting mega collapse and the levels where there are many parts that do not match each other. So Demus is another Zodiac. So why do I give this level an average rating and not bad? Just because there are some really great parts, and in overall it's just a remake of Phobos, and when we get to Phobos I will give it bad rating because it's actually disgusting, and it was really obnoxious even for 1.9 in my opinion. But Demus is just a bit better, so that's why I give it an average rating. There are 5 viewers already. Although it's flat, I'm sorry I do not look at the chat, just because I have to say pretty much, and I have to, gather all my thoughts together and just give it to you, so I'm sorry. Arctic Lights. Arctic Lights. Well, it's good. I mean, it's one of the best Nine Circles levels. I mean, of course, its style was copied from Bosha Vortex, but I mean, come on, just who cares? And The rest of this level, I mean the cube, the ball, and the ship, they just look pretty original. So yes, this level gets a good rating. Ragnarok. So it's definitely not good. And I just think what rating I should give to it, bad or average. I'll probably give it an average rating. Okay, the first part is really disgusting, the second one is 2. The third one looks pretty mediocre, but it's much better than 2 first parts. Then this part, which looks pretty... it looks pretty okay. Then the part of Zero, I really recognize his style. It's okay. Then the part of Zitrox, one of my favorite creators, so his part here is really good as well. And this phase, okay, it's amazing. So the next part was made by, okay, it's Bionox, I recognize it. The next part is pretty average. Then the part of G, and the part of G, it's really good. Okay, you know what? Now I think that this level deserves a good rating. I mean, really good. There are only 2 really bad parts and a couple of mediocre parts. Average parts, but in overall, this level looks really good, and this art at the end. So yes, I think it definitely deserves a good rating. So yes, Ragnarok is good. The next one is Cavaretta. Cavaretta, and one small Cavaretta. Just wait a minute, I have to put some food in my mouth. So, it's average. I just really want to say that, you know, the idea behind this level is actually really good. But the execution of the decoration is, I mean, some parts look pretty empty, and sometimes the decorations just do not match each other. And yes, so okay, if the decorations were really good, just like Virus could make, it would get a good rating, definitely, but only average. I'm really sorry, Colorado. Okay, 16 visible ray. It's bad. Without further explanations, just because it's another Zodiac, just like Demus, just like this, just like Crimson Planet, by the way, just like Zodiac itself. It's just a level without them and with just a bunch of really bad made parts. So yeah, that's it. The next one is Aronia, and I'm sorry, but I do not know what this level is. I mean, I didn't see it. Okay, I see some really average parts, some really generic decorated, a couple of really good ones. Okay, I think that Aronia deserves an average rating, just because of some really good parts, and just because the rest of the parts is not so disgusting as it usually is in the okay, the yandere. Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick. It's really bad, just because it's another Zodiac, but red colored, and I actually have nothing to say about this level. There are some normal parts in this mega collab, but in overall it's just meh. Oh wait, there are so many comments. Thank you, cat girl. Okay, just let me show you the yandere. I mean, some parts. Okay, Aronia, there are 2 or 3 or maybe 4 good parts, but the rest is just generic. Okay, it's just some generic parts. So, I mean, it was made in. Okay, it was made in 2.1. I remember. So, for example, what is this part? It looks just. I mean, look at this. It's just a pure generic style. This one is just a bit better, but what is this? I mean, some parts have art in them, some parts are just generic styled. It's raw moisty. I mean, there are generic parts, there are art parts, there are just awful parts, there is just a part of raw moisty. I mean, it's just bad. Yes, the yandere is bad. Aronia is average. I mean, there are just many mediocre parts. So, aquatic auroras. I do not really remember this level. I mean, I have seen it, but I think it's average. I mean, it's not the best 9 circles level.
Have problems with focusing big force to.
Okay, maybe it's even. Okay, maybe it's even a good level. Oh, this fog. I mean, look at this high detailed fog. Okay, you know what? I gave Octoglides a good rating, so why not give Aquatic Auroras a good rating as well? I mean, I think it's really fair. Yes, Aquatic Auroras. Yes, I got recrawled. Vasserat. Okay, so Vasserat is basically the coveretta, but it's better, and I'm not really sure what rating I... Yes, just shut up, dude. What rating I should give to it? I mean, it's... Okay, at least it deserves average as minimum, just because it looks like coveretta. I mean, it has different style, but in overall it's really dark and black. And I do not really think that it deserves a better rating. I'm not sure. Help a guesses. Okay. Well, I think it deserves a good rating. Vasserat, good. I mean, it's just my opinion. Just keep in mind that this list is just my opinion about the decorations in Geometry Dash, and just do not take it really close to heart, and and things like this. Okay, so just hi to everyone who came to this stream. Number 21, Plasma Pulse Finale. Plasma Pulse Finale. I really want to say it's garbage. It's a pure trash, but well, it's bad. I will not explain why. It's just another copy of Zodiac, as well as the Yandere, as well as the Visible Ray, as well as Demus, and so on. Ouroboros. Wait, it's good. I mean, as well as in Ragnarok, there are there are a couple of bad parts, but the rest of the level is really great. Okay, just let me say that this first part is bad. The part of Terran is bad. Okay, it's not so bad, but it's average in overall. The part of Rostam, this part was made by Rostam, but it's bad in my opinion. I'm sorry, the fans of Rostam. But the rest of the level is really bad. The part of Zethrox, this dark part, I don't know who made it, but it definitely looks great. And all this part, okay, this one is pretty generic. Okay, not this one, but the previous one. But you know what? I think that this level has a very exact theme, and this theme is really, I mean, it's extremely original. And all these arts and all these parts, okay, Ouroboros is just good. I think that will not just argue with me about the rating of Ouroboros. Okay, Vasserat is definitely not the best extreme demon, not the best. I mean, there are just at least 50 extreme demons that are better than Vasserat. That back and track is the best extreme demon. Okay, so about the golden, okay, it's just my opinion, but the golden, I said it average just because, you know, it actually has no decorations. The decorations are really simple, and the only fact that we do not see it is that because all these simple decorations are hidden below the darkness, the level is extremely dark. But if you will look at the blocks and the decorations within these blocks, you will see just empty blocks almost without decorations. I mean, it's not bad, definitely it's not bad, but it's not good. I mean, as a dark level, there are some levels that are better than the golden, to be honest. Kenos, for example, Kenos is really dark as well. Okay, it's not so dark as the golden, but it's really gloomy and it's made much better than the golden. So that's my opinion on it. The next one is Hyperparacosm. Okay. Hyperparacosm is bad just because for the time it was released there were levels that were just like 20 times better. I mean 9 circles levels, just like Bosha Vortex, just like Arctic Lights. Okay, Arctic Lights were made much later, but in overall it was middle or late 2.0, and Hyperparacosm was just way too bad for that time. Sigma. I do not really remember these Greek alphabet levels because they all just look alike, they are all the same, and okay, it's definitely not good. and I'm not really sure it's bad. There are definitely some really good parts.
It's all.
Okay, usually I hate mega collabs, but I will rate this thing average. It's average just because there are at least 3 or 4 or 5 really good parts, and the rest one is not so annoying, so it's actually average. Unlike Zodiac, unlike okay, demus. Okay, unlike the yandere, unlike visible ray, this one is really good. I mean, for a mega collab, if you understand. So gamma, sigma is okay. It's average, but gamma. I'm sorry, boy, but you just go to bed. I mean, I just see this preview and I understand this level just does not deserve even to look at it. Sonic Faith and Generic Faith. Sonic Faith and Generic. About Sonic Faith, it's bad. It's really bad. Just okay, the first fact is that it's one of the most generic 9 circles levels. The second fact is that there are just dozens of remakes which look much more which look much better than Sonic Faith. And the last fact is that it was rated and released in 2.0 when you could make levels much better than Sonic Wave, and Generic Wave is just bad as well, though this level is just a remake of Sonic Wave. I mean, okay, just let's have a little look at it, but I really doubt that I will change my opinion now. Okay, this level was supposed to be a meme, and it's really good as a meme, but it's definitely wasn't supposed to be a serious level, so yes, it's just okay, it's called Generic Wave, so this rating is just deserved. Demus by Kira. Okay, I have heard something. Okay, just let me remember this. Demus. Yes, yes, I remember it. It's much better. I mean, it's just like it's 10 or 20 times better than the Demus, which is actually a remake of Phobos. So yes, I know this level is real good. Spectrum Cyclone by Temp. Spectrum Cyclone. I do not really remember it. Oh no, I remember it. It's good. It's just good. Though sometimes it looks pretty fucking Minecraft. Just why are you just showed to me every time I post the video? I mean, sometimes it looks pretty generic, but in overall there aren't many rainbow levels in this game, and this level uses glow pretty smart. It looks really good. It's not overused, though it could, and I don't know, I really like Temp as a creator. I really like his style, I really like his usage of glow, and this level is really a good example of his creating talent, so Spectrum Cyclone is good. My carp. My carp is good, just because it's Zephyrox. Everything that Zephyrox makes is excellent. I really like his style, his usage of glow, his usage of, I don't know, his talent in making backgrounds, planet stars, and so on. Bloodlust remake. Okay, it actually exists. It's just called Bath. It was made by Pinito. Okay, I do not really think that the son of the Spectrum Cyclone is weird. It's not odd at all. It's really good. So let's just move on. Oh, hello, my friend. Hello, my spatial rend. Spatial rend. Hello, another Zodiac fellow. How many Zodiacs are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there are over 7 of them, so I think there will be much more. Yetagarasu. Well, it's average. Why isn't it bad? Why isn't it bad? Why is it average? I will show you just a couple of parts which make this level, you know, much better than just a bad level. Wait, I cannot find this parts. Okay, maybe, I mean, well, I still think this level is not so bad. I mean, the part of Riot, this part, the part of hints in this one level looks pretty okay. This dark part, I mean, yes, this one, it looks pretty good in my opinion. If only because it was just a middle 2.0. The part of abstract dark is really good, to be honest. Though I think when there was a contest for a part for Yetagarasu, I think there were some parts which were much better than this one, but well, it's okay. So it's average. What do you think, guys? Oh yes, it's spatial rend. I'm sorry. No, it's spatial rend. You just... Necromancer. I'm sorry, but... Fuck. Necromancer. I do not remember anything about this level. I mean nothing at all. Who was it made by? Stonefly, right? Well, these white parts, they just look really weird. Okay, this part looks really bad. This one is really bad as well. This one looks pretty generic. These parts, well, this part is okay, it's pretty okay, I think, but it's not outstanding. The only one part which is really outstanding is the part of Zimnir. I really like his style, and there are no parts which I actually dislike in this game. So I think Necromancer deserves an average rank. There is Okay, there are some fried eggs which I haven't eaten, so just give me a couple of seconds. The next one is a mega, and I do not remember it, to be honest. All these Greek alphabet levels like Sigma, Gamma, Mega, they all look alike. I remembered it. It's one of those levels to which I can give a really good rank. I mean among all the mega collabs, a mega is one of the best unthemed mega collabs. And it's not even half as good as Ragnarok, for example, as calculatical as Bloodlust, but among all other unthemed mega collabs, this one is really good. So, on to the next one. Okay. Hello, my fellow mate. Pattern complex, just bad, without any explanations. Wow, it's wow, and it's good. Just because, I mean, almost all the parts of this level are good. They sometimes look pretty generic, but they still look really, really good, so it's really wow. The next one is Erebus, and Erebus, well, it's bad. It was made in early 2.0, but I mean, I do not really care. In 2.0 and in early 2.0, you could build just like Manix or Lazableeds, for example. So it's not just I mean, you can now justify yourself just because of the time when this level was built. So it's just bad. I do not remember Edge of the Blade, so Edge of the Blade. But I think it's really bad level. Oh my, oh no, there is only one good part, and it's Noble's part, so it's just bad. Okay, what if I want to make it in 2 columns? Okay, and this one maybe in 1, and okay, yes, it was made as I wanted. Devil Vortex. Devil Vortex. I mean, these levels are all the same. It's bad. It's bad as well as Erebus, without explanation. I mean, 100% of the level is just a pure shit. Hey, where is hey, damn. Can I just... What the fuck is just happening? Fine. Oh my god. Number 40. No, it's number 39. What do you want? So XO. I'm sorry, crazy man, but all your levels are just what the hell is happening with this? Okay, it's bad. Then I put enter and what if I just begin? I think that something is okay. It's okay. XO. I'm sorry, crazy man. There is actually no decoration, and for some reason, your levels without any decorations keep being rated and featured, and it's just it's insult. I'm sorry. It's a shame. Conical depression, XO, lithifusion, or how was that level called? I do not remember. Hey, what the well, it just stopped being, you know, a list. So dark flare. Okay, dark flare. It's another Zodiac. It's bad. Rage. It's another Zodiac. Bad. The next one is Celestial Force. Well, this one is interesting and it's average. It's not bad because of some really good parts in it. The part of helper gases, the part of... Okay, I do not remember if there was helper gases in this mega collab, but there definitely were a couple of really good creators in here. There was Zodiac, whom I really adore. I'm sorry, I cannot never mind. It's bad. Just because without explanation. About Black Blizzard. I mean, it doesn't matter how many blocks you spend. It matters how good or bad the level looks. If Black Blizzard looks better than EXO, okay, maybe it uses less decorations than EXO, but it doesn't really matter. So, sethkill. Oh, wait, it's sethkill. It's correctly to pronounce it sethkill, I guess. It was made by Darwin and Darwin actually. It's a solo level and I really like it. I mean, I really don't like some parts, but in overall this level looks really good and Darwin is he's a pretty talented creator in overall, so sethkill is good. Look at this levels: bad, good, bad, 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 average, bad, and finally, at least one good level in this bunch of Molten gear. Maybe it's good. I just want to make sure. I just do not understand some parts. I mean, they were built in really early 2.0, and they have remade almost all the level, but they haven't remade, for example, the part of Bionox. I mean, what is this? This was made in really early 2.0, and it was made even in middle 2.0, and you just decided to let it be in this. I mean, just look at the next part, at the next art. Okay, not this one. Just look at this art and look at this part which goes next. Great. Okay, so this part looks good, this one too. This part looks average, this one average. The part of 0 is pretty average. This one can be called good. This part is average in my opinion. This one is average. This part is good in our role. The boss is good. This part is good. This part is average. Well, in our role it's okay, it's average. I'm sorry, but this one I do not really like Molten gear, to be honest. Or Fusion Z, just call it however you want, but we actually cannot call it Fusion Z because there is a Fusion, there is one more level which is called Fusion Z, so that's it. Yes, I actually agree that the Xander Games boss doesn't fit, but well, it's good. Digital Descent, it's another Zodiac. It's just another Zodiac, and it's bad because the Zodiac is bad. Paroxysm, it was made by Lemons. It's one of the most generic creators in this game, and it was rated. I really do not understand why levels like Anoxysm and Paroxysm are rated. I mean, they are just typical generic levels. Why are they? Okay, so Paroxysm, bad. It's just bad. I actually do not have my favorite parts in EXO. I mean, I don't really remember what parts are there. The whole level is just one huge, obnoxious and disgusting part. Taprock, and once more Taprock. So it's not bad, and I'm not sure if it should be average or good. I mean, it certainly doesn't have the best decorations in this game, but the way the decorations are used, the way this level uses glow, it's something really unusual. I don't know. I have never seen the level like this before. It's completely original, and I really want to say it's a good level. The only part which I do not really like is this one, but it's still okay. And this one part with the black glow, and so on. Okay, Taprock is good. I really think it deserves a good rating. So the Freedom 08. Freedom 08. It's definitely not bad. But I'm not actually sure that this level is good. There are some pretty generic levels. I mean parts. I mean, there are some really good parts like this one, but they're definitely not outstanding. For example, this one, it's completely generic. The part of Noble Boy is really good, but the rest is pretty meh. It's okay, as I said, we did not rate gameplay today, so it's average. Number 50. That was Kadraga City, as I remember. How should we go? So the next one is okay. It's Kadraga City, and you know what? Kadraga City is good. I mean, don't you really agree with this? Kadraga City is made by Pinata, and it wasn't, you know, a meme level. Okay, actually, the names of all Pinata levels are just pure memes, but the decorations are really good. So Kadraga City really deserves good rating. Stalemate Redux. Stalemate Redux. It's probably average. It's definitely Redux. Yes, okay, it's correct. Stalemate Redux. It's definitely not good, and I would say it's even bad. Which is not really. Okay, this one is the old version. You know, here is the situation, which looks very like the situation with the golden, where all the decorations are hidden from us because of the darkness. But you know what? In case of the golden, it was at least pleasant to look at, and at least there were some decorations. But here, okay, it's bad. Stalemate Redux is just bad. I'm sorry, it's not. It doesn't deserve an average rank. No, I do not agree with this statement. I mean, it looks really bad, at least in comparison with other mega collabs, such as Calculator Core or Bloodlust or Kenos. It's completely bad. So, on to the next one. Catalyze. I cannot even look at this because it was made by Zephyrox, and as I said, everything that Zephyrox makes is extremely good. But well, to be completely honest, I will have a little look at it, but just be sure I will not change my mind. Oh wait, it's a sequel to sethkill, and it looks better than sethkill, and I said that sethkill is good, then the level which is better than, just look at this, it's really great. So catalyze is really good. Step to hell. I do not really remember how step to hell looks like, but I'm pretty sure it looks like a piece of garbage. Step to hell. Oh no, I remember it. Bad, without explanations. The next one. Factory Realm X. It's well, it's average. It was made by Hyperparacosm, and the fun fact is that the levels which were made by Hyperparacosm before look better than Factory Realm X. I mean, just remember Necrodynamics. Probably none of you know how Necrodynamics look like, but never mind. It's definitely not the best level of Hyperparacosm. So, but it's not bad, though. You know, the idea and the theme of this level is pretty good in overall. Okay. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, it's okay. 55. What is the level number of 55? Just remember, altered ascent and artificial ascent are both really bad, as well as digital descent. They're just another Zodiacs. As well as, I don't know, as well as Dark Flare, as well as Stalemate Redux. They're just another Zodiacs which do not deserve to be in this game. So, altered ascent is bad, because it's my subjective opinion. Dolus, it's one of those levels of which I have heard of it because a couple of times, but I do not really know how it looks like. It's probably another generic. Yes, it looks like, you know, just another generic mega collab. The only thing I remember about this level is just one of the first parts. No, the first part. It looks good. This one it's the best part of the whole level. The next one, oh my god, the next part looks just like 10 times worse than the first one. And I would really like to give this level an average rating, if only because, no, the first part, but I just see and realize that it's just another Zodiac, and Dallas does not deserve such a good rating, so it's bad. 56. How good. It's another Zodiac, and it's bad. And I do not have to explain why. Killbot is okay, it's average. Why is it average? Because of the idea. And okay, actually it may deserve a bad rating. So what do you all say? Okay. About Killbot. It definitely doesn't have the best decoration ever. Because its author is Leafy Fusion, whose decoration is pretty specific, let me say so. But the idea, the sun, and okay, the decorations are not the worst in overall. They it looks like Hint's style, and I think it really matches to the theme of this level, so it could be much better, but Killbot is still average. I think that Killbot deserves such rating. Demonicat. Fuck. Demonicat. It's another Zodiac. It's bad. I mean, I clearly remember an art part which it doesn't match anything in this level. I mean, the name, the parts. I mean, what is this? Okay, it's just another generic mega collab. Okay, let me show you this part. Maybe you have. Okay, here it is. Just look at this. It's just another generic mega collab, and you see all this generic decoration, and then you see this. Oh yeah, Demonicat. The next one is Auditory Breaker. So Auditory Breaker is it's good. I mean, just look at the the second wave by Leather Bleeds is pretty good. The first part, all this level looks good. Even the first part in this late 2.1 looks really good, though it was made in early, maybe in the middle of 2.0, it still looks good. And and these wave effects, you all know this wave effects. Just look at it. It was just some kind of a revolution in that time, and it still looks really fresh in our time. So yes, Auditory Breaker is good. Number 60, Tempered Steel. About Tempered Steel, it's average. There are supposed to be 3 levels. Tempered Steel. The second one will be Molten Mercury, which will be good. I mean, it's actually good. But and there will be a sequel which will be called an adjective Titanium. They haven't decided what Titanium will be the name of the level. So the first level has some good parts, but Delta interface. To be honest, wait. Okay, it's 62. Tempered. I have what the hell is... I have skipped a level. Oh no, please just... Where could that happen? Wait, it's... Okay, so... Dark Flare, Rage, Celestial Force... Sunset Sandstorm, Sethkill, Molten Gear, Digital Descent, Paroxysm, Taprock, Stalemate Redux, Catalyze, Step to Hell, Factory Realm X, Altered Ascent. Wait, is everything okay? Oh no, it's just my mistake. For fucking sake, everything is okay. Number 62. Delta interface. To be honest, I hate Delta interface. I hate the style of Delta interface. I mean, in my opinion, it's one of the worst levels. I mean, extreme demons which are actually rated. I hate structures. I hate the decoration. I hate everything in this level. And I mean, the whole level, just look at this. There is just black ground and no decorations except these blue spikes. Okay, it's bad. In my opinion, Delta interface is actually really bad. Is Phobos in another Zodiac? Yes, it actually is. And I will mention it when we get to Phobos. By the way, about Delta interface. I'm sorry, but it looks completely generic. There was a sequel which is called Sigma Interface, and it was made by Platinum as well. And you know what? It's good. I mean, it's a great level. I mean, it looks like Delta Interface, but just like 10 times better. And when we get to this level, I will rate it good. But I'm sorry, for that time when Delta Interface was made, there were levels which were just like 5 or 10 times better. So I'm sorry, Delta Interface is bad. Artificial Ascent. Artificial Ascent, another Zodiac. Artificial Ascent, another Zodiac, which is actually bad. Fabrication, the same situation, another Zodiac, bad. Ethereal Artifice. I'm sorry. So, the same situation, I guess. I do not remember how it... Okay. Is it... what I... Yes, that's what I was thinking about. Another Zodiac, bad. 66. Missing benefits, boys. Another Zodiac, bad. How many bees are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 21. There are 21 bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more. I do not remember how it looks like.
Okay, what the fuck?
I guess it looks pretty bad. Oh yes, it's though there were some parts by Roy Moisty. Roy Mosty. It's not enough. It's not enough to be good, so it's bad. You know what, dude? It's just my opinion. I mean, sometimes, you know, the opinions of people do not match each other, and it's actually, it's okay. So, aesthetic. What about aesthetic? I'm sorry, but I really like this level. Just okay, it may look generic, but the first thing is the sun. It's not used in any kind of demon. And okay, this part is pretty generic, but this one is much more detailed. Besides, it uses glow, and it uses much glow, and it uses this thing clever. And besides, here is another style, and just look at this huge saw blade, which is pretty original. And I have one weakness, to be honest, and I will just show it to you. So here's just the third style. Just wait a second. The glowing blocks, I mean the blocks which are actually made of pure glow. For example, like this one pillar with a spike, and these invisible blocks, I mean, it's my favorite part in aesthetic. Though this level is pretty unknown, I think it really deserves a good rating. These invisible blocks and these glowing things and Neural, I mean, it really inspires me. So though it's a pretty generic one, I think it really deserves a good rating for some reason. So what's next? So Zeroy Cabby. Okay, it was made by Roy Mosty. So okay, I remembered it. This is the first version of this. Okay, it's a remake of an old level, and it's good actually. There was a remake of this level. It was called Cappy Nappy, I guess. But this one is really good as well. Quantum processing. Quantum processing. Well, okay. to tell the truth, we will not have time for all 250 demons. It's really obvious. So today I guess we will just we will rate only 100 demon, and I will arrange the second and maybe the third stream to finish this rating. About quantum processing, I think it's average. It looks pretty generic. It doesn't use any features as glow or something like this, but I just really adore its dark style with this green and yellow and blue parts. I don't know, for some reason I really like this level. It's not good enough to be rated as a good level, but it's good enough to be rated as average. So I think it really deserves an average rating. Average. Well, levels are loaded. Yes, they actually are, but I just really remember how they look like in their original version, so glowy. Oh shit. Here we go again. Glowy. Okay, it's average. Why not bad? Just because it's original. Let's just deal with it. Let's just confess, this level is pretty okay. At least it was original for its time. I will not look at all 4 minutes, but okay, it's it also original because it begins with less glow, and you know it keeps with much more glow further. So I think, well, it's really original. It's not good, but it's average, I think. Only do more GD streams or videos? No, I will not. I mean, except the stream that I have just promised. So actually, yes, if you really want Geometry Dash content, just that's not the channel for you. This stream is more like an exception than a rule. I used to play Geometry Dash before, but that's not the time. I just decided to relax and just to have fun, to be honest. Usually I just draw, and you will probably not like my drawings, but if you really like, you can just join the Discord server and look at them. Okay, I do not really remember how Ragnarok looks like. I just remember that it looked pretty generic, to be honest. Okay, this part looks good. This one is generic. Okay, it has some original parts, just like this one. And its sync is really one of the best syncs in Geometry Dash. And this one, last part, it's okay, it's average. It's just an average Geometry Dash level. It's not good, and it's not bad. What goes further? Ray Demon. I remember that it was a pretty average level. Not copyable. Oh, I remember this part. I really like it. And okay, it's Roy Majesty, so the level is pretty good in overall. actually has no decorations, but it has some good glow usage and some really good glow ideas, so it deserves an average rating. So let's just count the amount of good and average levels. Average, good, bad, average, bad, good, average, good, average. Okay, so until somewhere 23rd level, we had just the same amount of average, good, and bad levels. And somewhere here there are bad, average, bad, good, bad, average, good, bad, good, bad, average, bad, good, average, bad, good, average, good, bad. Okay, and now anyway, I will count the total amount of average, good, and bad levels at the end of the rating, and I will just make some kind of confusion how many levels actually deserve to be rated and to be put in this list. Void wave. No comments, it's just a really good mega. Oh, hello there. And why is it number? What the hell has just happened? Ooh. 75. Now it's straight the line. Number 70. Oh, it's my favorite 9 circles levels. Bosha Vortex and Belangal Vortex. Bosha Vortex is good because it's good. Oh no. No, it's not 77. Please just... No, just... Please... Let me... make... Ah, come on. Oh, it's okay. It's my problem. Belangu Vortex is good because it looks just like the Bosha Vortex and even better at some parts. So I don't think some explanations are needed. Oh, we've got 8 likes already. We'll rate the extended list too. I said that I will try to rate all the levels. I mean, all 250. I mean, I don't know how many levels are there exactly. There are definitely 150, but there is legacy list, which is really long. So yeah, I will try to rate them all in 2 or maybe 3 streams. Where did we stop? Okay, the hell field. Saying frankly, I hate everything that Stonefly decorates and makes. I mean, all the levels from the Hell series, to be honest. And by the way, really soon I will have to make a break for maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You will probably leave, but well, never mind. The health field. Let's just have a look at it. I mean, I would really like to maybe rate it average just because of the sun. I mean, really? Back on track? And these all, I mean, all these parts, they just look amazing, but the sun, well, I don't know. This one part looks good as well, but the rest, which is in the middle, well, it looks weird, to be honest. Okay, the health field is good. Never mind, let it be good. Black Blizzard. Or was it called? No, okay, it's just Black Blizzard. It's good. I think, okay, just look. There are 5 good levels in a row, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I don't have to explain why Black Blizzard is really good. It has one of the most unusual effects in Geometry Dash. So, Zeroic Happy. As I said, Zeroic Cabby is a good level, and Zeroic Cabby is a remake of Zeroic Cabby, and Zeroic Cabby is better than Zeroic Cabby, and if Zeroic Cabby is good, then Zeroic Cabby, which is better than Zeroic Cabby, is good as well, so it's good. Number 80. What level was it? Oh, it's Hatred. It's good. I will just remind you, because probably you do not remember how it looks like. The only fact that you may remember is that this level is gray and very slow. But, oh no, it's low detailed run. But, okay, there was a really nice town, I mean city, in the background, and it really matched the theme of this level. And in overall, the decorations may look pretty simple, but you know, they really match this theme and style. So, okay, Hatred it's a really good level. Number 8. What do you dislike? It's Hatred. Okay. Block. Block is good, just because it's a mega collab by Pinhito, actually, not by Sminx. Well, and all the pods, I mean, almost all of them are just great. Distraught, number 82. Distraught. It's a really generic mega collab. I mean, it's extremely lazy. There are no decorations. Almost. No, I'm sorry, Distraught is just bad. Distraught has almost no deco. Wait, what's this? Occult outcry. Okay, to be completely honest, that's the first time I see this level. And I have to see it fully to make my rating. When was it released? Maybe it has been released recently. You know what? I pretty much like what I see. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, maybe it's even good. Okay, you know what? When I first time saw the preview, I was about to say that this level is definitely bad, but now I think it's really good. I mean, it really looks dark and gloomy and pretty original. Okay, this part is wow, but I think that the rest of the level, which was before, really deserves a good rating. I mean, actually, really. So, Occult Outcry deserves a good rating. The next one, the 84th. We're almost done with top 100. But 83. Okay, it's average. I would really say it has some really good parts, but in Nauru it's a pretty generic level by Jonathan, so nothing special in my opinion. Furious Flames. Bad. I don't even want to explain why. It's just another generic level like Zodiac. Search of the Shield. Well, what kind of level is this? I haven't seen you before, boy. Just oh. It's a good level, though it's a mega collab. Though it's a mega collab, though the parts do not match each other much, but I mean, it's still not really bad. Then Auto Expulsion. It's just bad. Number 88. Astral, okay. Astral Divinity. Good, without explanation. Singularity by Binox, I guess. Okay, I think it's a pretty average level. It's pretty dark, but it has some really good decorations. Okay, maybe not really good, but at least there are some decorations. No, there aren't. But the level still looks pretty styled, and here is the same situation as the Golden, to be honest. The level is really dark and we do not see much, but I like what we see, to be honest. Yes, these circles. This structures, well, it's average. It's not great, but it's not bad as well. Okay. Oh, hello, my fellow brother. We had your brother somewhere in here. Yes, it's number 47. And it's bad, and you know what? You're bad as well, Anoxism, I'm sorry. Yes. Number 99. Subsonic. Well, it's bad. It's just another Zodiac mega collab. I mean, just look at the part, at the Jazer's part. I will just let you to see the part of Evasium, Rustum's part, Jazer's part. Just look at this. Look at the Sumser's part. That's it. Just look at it. Just look at this part. And I remember you. It's not early 2.0, it was made in early 2.1. But why the hell does it look like, you know, a part which was made by a player who has just begun playing this level? Oh no, that's not everything. Just look at the Jazer's part. It will be right now. Oh no, it's Sumser. It's Sumser. Oh, it's a really good part. Do you agree? I agree. I really agree. Now the Jazer's part. Now, Subsonic is one of the worst mega collabs. I don't know which mega collab is worse, Zodiac or Subsonic. I should make another list of just trash mega collabs. Infernal Abyss is great. Infernal Abyss is good. It has many good parts. I mean, almost all the parts. Okay, not almost. All the parts. I mean, this level is what I call a perfect level. 3 boys watching now too. Just look at it. This part is really great. This one too. Okay, this part looks a bit strange, but okay. This one part looks good. This one, good. And the same stands true for the rest of these parts. I mean, just look at all of them yourself. They're really great. So Infernal Abyss is actually one of my favorite Geometry Dash levels. It's extremely good. The Hell Zone. The Hell Zone. What can it... Oh, I got you. The Hell Zone. Oh, great. Surge of memories. DMN gaming, I guess is bad. Surge of memories. Surge of memories. Oh, I remember this thing. Is it a brain? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, boy. It was just a nice attempt to make a nice art level. But you're not Xylinox, CMN. Please just do not try. When nobody is watching, you talk alone? Okay, actually, when nobody is watching, I do not talk at all. And sometimes, when there is nobody watching, I can sit without word in total silence for just like an hour or maybe 2 hours. I mean, I do not really talk when nobody is watching. I mean, I see no sense in commenting literally nothing for nobody. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, 3 ugly levels in a row. Best cave, shock therapy, and speedrun. Best cave, bad. I will not comment, they're all alike. Best cave is just trash, shock therapy is just bad, speedrun, the style is really generic, and Kato uses all style in the whole level. I mean, okay, maybe there are 2 styles which do not differ much. Shock therapy is just bad. The speedrun is bad as well. Thanatos, it's good. It's not over decorated, but I think it really deserves a good rating. It's really dark, gloomy, and the decorations and the gameplay really match to the sun. Okay, so super probably level and berserk are both great. I mean, this level is just a meme, but the decorations just really match this thing. And I mean, it's not like generic wave by Pinheiro. What is that? Well, never mind. When it was made bad, but just for meme. But the decorations of this level were not made as a meme. Okay, just never mind. And the last one, number 100, is Berserk. It's just a nice art level by Zalinox and Trasta, so it's just good. So here are 100 levels. Of course, it's not all the levels from the list. It's not all the levels from the main list. It's not all the levels from the extended list and the legacy list, but oh no, extended list is, oh yes, it's okay. So this is the extended list. Okay, so the next stream I'm going to rate the rest of this list and the legacy list if I will have time for that. So actually, thanks for watching, and just wait for further streams and wait for the conclusion where I will say how many levels really deserve to be in this list and how many deserve to be excluded, how many levels deserve to be excommunicated from this list. Just goodbye.